The thumbnail should be there. Did you get the list of questions?
I only get the 2 notes. Get this.
On your Facebook?
Okay.
You could read them off and ask me. These are some of the common questions. All right, guys, we're at 10 degrees Celsius, which is really cold. Wow, really, really cold. I don't want to do this, and I don't think any of you guys want to do this either, which is why I'm doing it. Because it's good. The benefits of an ice bath are tremendous. And whenever you're feeling like shit, just tired, lethargic, inflamed, especially in the morning, you have a rough night's sleep, do an ice bath. That will reset everything. It will just pull all the fuckery outside of your body. And yeah, it's discomforting, but after you'll feel amazing. So let's do it. It's really cold. Like I said, I don't want to do this, but it's after what's going to happen that is going to benefit me. Okay, so without hesitation, I'm going to read off some questions that are like the most common questions that people under 30 are asking. And so I'm going to ask them while submerged in this tub. So without further ado, to the countdown, 1, 2, and 3. You know, sometimes 10 degrees feels worse than 6. Okay, so what is the secret to success? Well, the secret is, there's no secret. The secret is that a lot of you guys think it's a secret and you don't want to face the facts that the truth is in front of you every day, but you're not acting upon it. Since the internet came out, all the information is available, right? I remember where we had libraries, we had to go to the library and get an encyclopedia for information. I remember when we had VHS, cassette tapes, DVDs were a new thing. You couldn't skip chapters. You had to rewind the whole tape. So the information is out there. It's just you guys are just paralyzed by the information, don't want to act upon it. There's no secret to success. It's just doing what you don't want to do, like this. There's no secret to it. Like, how do you approach the ice bath? How do you stay in it for so long? I'll tell you what, you just stay in it. How do you do an ice bath correctly? You just do it. That's it. There's no secret to it. You just actually do it. How do you get stronger? Well, you lift heavier things. You work out harder. No secret to it. How did you find your passion and purpose in life? I was just born with it. I was just born with a genuine interest in life in general. And I just like creating things. I'm an artist. And I've always liked being fit. I want to be healthy. I understand what being unhealthy is. I was sick at some times in my life, and I just do everything I can to look and remain young. And that's it, right? What is the best way to build wealth and achieve financial independence? Well, considering a person that would ask this question has not achieved wealth yet, and doesn't have financial independence, would clearly mean that they most likely don't have wealthy friends that are financially independent, because who you hang out with the most, you will end up like. If you're around a bunch of fat people eating potato chips that aren't working out, you're going to behave just like them, and sooner or later you're going to be just like them. There was a scientific study that even predicted this from the metrics of wealth and even health. If you're around unhealthy people, you're going to be unhealthy. If you're around rich people, you're most likely going to be rich, like 20 to 35% chance more. So the key is to becoming wealthy, you need to find wealthy friends. And most people that are not wealthy, they may feel intimidated by them as if they're not worth to be around them, or they're like shy. No, the fact that you act that way makes you that way. And you have to face the discomfort of hanging around rich people to the point where you dine at the restaurants they dine and you can't even afford it, right? You have to deal with the discomfort of you understanding how these guys roll, how they talk, what they tolerate, their values, their principles, their time, their disciplines. They're going to rub off on you, and sooner or later, you're going to find a way to help them. You have to find a way to help the richest people around you and provide value to them, because they're going to give you an opportunity in life. The second thing is when you do make money, you have to invest it. Save enough, but invest it. Don't buy shit you don't need. Do not buy shit you don't need. In the beginning, when you start making money, like 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, I started making 10, 20 grand a month in my early 20s. And I bought a lot of stupid shit. The key is you have to fight the temptation to do that, right? It's like when you begin to work out, yes, you can eat a donut, you can eat all this stuff, but it's actually harming your body, and you could relapse and start getting into that whole downward snowball effect of, having bad habits. So hang around wealthy people, and then you'll learn how to make money. It's simple as that. You can just find 5 super rich friends and just hang out with them. Be annoying. It's okay. Just don't cheat them. Don't lie to them, but you'll find a way to get in their calendar. It will be small. Maybe you mow their lawn. Maybe you do this. Maybe you wash their car, detail their car. Find a skill set that you can get close to them. How do you balance work, relationships, and personal growth? You just practice balancing it, right? Sometimes you're going to go on a 6-month streak of just buckling down and working, no party, no drinking. And the people that dread you for that, don't like you for that, they're not your real friends. They're going to take you away from your goal. It's going to be difficult to find people that support you on your endeavors, especially women too. Most women that are in their 20s want to find a man that's already somewhat financially established, definitely financially independent. What financial independence means, both in the literal financial sense, is that you have 6 to 12 months of your expenses already paid. That means your phone bill, that means your rent or mortgage, that means your food, that means your gas, that means your insurance, that means every bill, your utility bill, has been paid in full already 6 to 12 months. When you can do that, that means you are financially independent. You are financially free to a degree until you run out of that time. But essentially, you're just prepaying your life, you're prepaying your expenses until you're far ahead. You want to be a step ahead of the game. All big financial corporations do this. When they make the iPhone, they're planning on the iPhone 20 already. Did you know that? But they're going to release it at a certain date. That way it's strategic to their budget, rounds of funding and investments, and also the market and psychology. If they wanted to make an iPhone 20 right now, they could. They could just put a bunch of money in, but they're looking at it strategically from a business perspective. They're looking at how much money they could suck up from you each and every single year. Because if you do that for a period of 10 years, you can make more money than just releasing the best phone, and then people just get bored of it. So that's that. How long have we been in here for? We've been in here for about 8 minutes. Let's go for 10 minutes. We still got a couple questions here. I'm feeling amazing, man. What's the most important quality to look for in a life partner? The most important quality now is their character. Character meaning their values, their principles. They have to be rooted in either Christian or Muslim or Judaic principles, meaning traditional values, meaning honor, respect, meaning not gossiping, not backstabbing, right? They have to see you as a lifelong partner, meaning like they love you and you're a soulmate, like that. They have to view you that way. If they don't view the world in that degree, then there could be issues. There's nothing to really stop them from leaving you. Either you'll leave them or they'll leave you. Now, if they're extreme and want to marry you on the first date or after 3 months, That's a little crazy. So you want to find a mix in between, no girl's perfect, right? To be a good girl doesn't mean she's perfect. That's what I'm saying. So find someone that has good character, that puts you, as a priority, that sees you as the provider, as the leader, and she's the follower. Now, I understand there's couples that have, combined income. There's nothing wrong with that. There are lots of, well, not lots, there's a great amount of wealthy people and celebrity couples that do fine, and sometimes the wife makes the same amount of money or more. Who's to say that that equilibrium creates familiarity? I think, with that level of independence, when you have a woman that makes good money, but she still chooses to be with you, I think that's rather grand. So for all the red pill guys, Andrew Tate followers, and everything that just want a girl to follow them 100%, and there's no equal rights, or if she makes more money than you, that somehow emasculates you. I can understand that, but when you look at it, there's many ways to skin a cat. There's many ways to skin a cat, and not everyone is going to have the same cookie cutter relationship. So stop listening to what everyone else is saying. Think logical and understand that there are exceptions outside of the norm. There are outliers, but don't go looking for, rarities. Otherwise, you're in for, some disappointment. Okay, guys, we've passed the 10-minute mark. I wanted to show you this video because I want to show you guys what you got to do. You got to get up and got to do an ice bath. You got to do the most uncomfortable thing you could do when you wake up. The first thing you could do is not eat anything.
Well, it's turn up,
Okay.
temperature.
Okay, no problem. All right, we're good. That was a good move.